Roopvision. Can everybody hear me? Are we good? I hope to God I hooked up my mic. Are we good? Awesome, awesome. Welcome to Roopvision, sponsored by L'Oreal. They are in an airtight contract and they could not get out. Fuck you, L'Oreal. We can do what we want. So, this is our opening act. Wow, so emotional. So beautiful. Alright. We're gonna get started by revealing the landmines. The landmines are entries that I snuck into the lineup that were fake and nobody sent them. And if you voted for them, they would take points away from you, and those points would get redistributed amongst everybody in the form of saves. So, that was... I regretted it sometimes. Some of you guys voted for way too many. So, our first landmine was Aang. Aang was fake. Only got 12 points. Nobody got negative points, by the way. I made sure of it. But Aang is fake. Fake bitch. We don't stand. Landmine 2. Landmine 2 was Fred. I'm actually shocked that more people didn't vote for him. I thought, this is a reasonable thing someone would send, but no, he was fake. Love you, Fred. Maybe next time. Number 3. Number 3 was this doll. I don't know why people fell for this. It was so clearly fake. I just pulled it off my shelf, and her hair fell off when I was taking the photo, so, the doll was fake. Number 4 was my art teacher, Rob, representing Heaven, R.I.P. homie. So, he was a real guy. This actually was my art teacher, was, bald and looked like Walter White, and died. So, I'm just a glimpse into my dark twisted mind, I guess. But yeah, he was fake. 44 points. 44 points. On the landmine. Okay, number 5. The 5. I didn't say how many landmines there were. Okay, number 5 was the Roop. Yeah, no one picked the Roop, but I thought he belonged in there, so he's fake. Yeah. Shout out to the Roop. And number 6 was Fluffy. Fluffy got the most points. Got 58 points. Somehow won, despite one of the contestants knowing it was a landmine. So I'm not saying which one. I'm not gonna snitch. But you guys, Fluffy got a lot of 12 pointers, and yeah. All right, let's go into our actual votes. The final votes here for the actual real people. Let's hit it. So, first of all, the saves. The saves are all the landmine points divided by, like, number of players, and then everyone picked who they wanted to save, or they just said, save whoever you want, and then I made sure the least people, the lower people were saved. It added up to 10 points. All the people got 10 save points because of how many votes that the thing got. There will be a spreadsheet later, and when the spreadsheet comes out, 2 people didn't hit any landmines. 2, not including me. But yeah, there were 10 points to be distributed, and I forgot to put the saves into the presentation. So some of them have about like 10 points that aren't like called for on their little slide. I'm sure this makes sense. But yeah, if 10 points are missing, they're accounted for in the spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet will be posted after the vote. 21st place. Let's get this rolling. 21st place, our last place, was Portugal. Portugal received 23 from the jury, 15 in deductions, and 0 in the televote. There were only 4 televoters, so there's a lot of zeros. Total of 8. I believe Portugal. I think there's a save on Portugal. I don't feel like doing that math. But sorry, Portugal, you were last place. 20th place. 20th place was Germany. Germany in the bottom 5, fork found in kitchen. Jury score of 18, deductions of 7, televote of 0 for a final score of 11. They did get, no, they didn't get saves. I'm not gonna do these, the math thing. You guys put me on this and I have dyscalculia, so I don't know what to do. 19th place! Do you need some time to catch up, Summer? Alright. 19th place was Japan, with a jury score of 11. Deductions of 21! I felt so bad putting some of these in here. And a televote of 2 for a final score of 12. There were a couple saves on this one. 18th place. That wasn't supposed to be in there. Sorry. Argentina! Jury score of 17. Oh, I forgot my Ko-fi bot is in the chat. I have a Ko-fi. Go send me money. There was no Yowie. There's no Yowie in Bossing side. Jury score of 17. Deductions of 19. A televote of 6 for a final score of 14. Yeah. Deduction of 21 is out. A lot of landmines. 17th place is France. Jury score of 32. Deductions of 15. A televote of 0 for a final score of 17. I'm not doing that math again. 16th place was a tie. Ooh, the tiebreaker was the vibe Q&A mentioned. The tiebreaker is decided by the highest jury score because I think it would be really nasty if I went by like anything else. So tiebreaker is decided by the jury, which makes 16th place Peru with a jury score of 21, deductions of 3, and a televote of 0 for a final score of 18. And 15th place is Antarctica with a jury score of 30. Those thirst traps worked. Deductions of 14 for a televote of 2, final score of 18. 14th place was Sweden. Jury score of 20, deductions of 1, a televote of 0 for a final score of 19. Congratulations, Sweden. 13th place, Akatsuka Ward. Jury score of 28, deductions of 6, televote of 0, with a final score of 22. And somebody desperately wanted to know who chose Chibita, so I'm going to dox them and say it was Lumo. Anyway, 12th place, Flop Tropica. Jury score of 49, and get this. Deductions of 28. That hurt. That was too many landmines. Televote of 0 for a final score of 31. Still did pretty good considering. 11th place. We're getting close. We're getting close to the top 10. Was Canada. Jury score of 34. Deductions of 3. Televote of 0. For a final score of 41. Now for our interval act. This one, I worked really hard.
No, aika vitsi myös silleen, että olikohan se joskus voitin jostain pelikoneesta jonkun kympin tai taisi olla näin. Ja sitten kaveri oli mun jäbään kääriä, että voitin jonkun pienen rahasumman. Ja sit meni aikaa eteenpäin ja mä päätin, että mä haluan tehdä uhkapeliaiheisen niin biisin ja sit artistin nimi Kääriä sopii siihen.
Kääri fyrkkaa.
Joo, vähän niin kuin, mutta se todellisuus ei ole sitä, että kääritään. Toi hahmohan aika paljon on ottanut kantaa jopa uhkapelaamiseen, että se ei välttämättä ole kovin fine.
So you guys remember when someone posted that and then a bunch of like ladies on Facebook caught it and thought it was real and not a mistranslation? And then they thought he actually was bald. That was so funny. That was so funny. Anyway, 10th place. I think it might be the stream. Alright, 10th place was Finland. What a haunting image. Jury score of 25. Deductions of 2. Televote of 9. For a final score of 42. I believe there was a save in there. He's like maximum bald. Alright, 9th place. Mauritania. Jury score of 53. Deductions of 9. A televote of 0. Yeah, I was gonna submit Dan Henschel actually. But I didn't. Next time. There's gonna be a Bald Vision 2, a Roopvision 2, so we will have Dan Henschel. Final score of 44. Eighth place is the Vatican. Jury score of 66. Deductions of HE. Televote of 7 for a final score of 55. There is going to be Sprockvision next and then Roopvision after the fact. This was a warm-up before we get to the real thing. Alright. 17th place, 7th place. I have dyscalculia, guys. Don't trust me with numbers. 7th place. Far, far away. Jury score of 62. Deductions of 0. That was another one. No landmines hit. I was so proud because they were the first one. And I was so scared that like everyone was gonna hit like 10 landmines somehow. So that there was no landmine hit by Far, Far Away. Televote of 3 for a final score of 65. 6th place. Getting close to the top 5, guys. Are you excited? Metropolis. This one was me, actually. I was like, I want to pick an entry that no one would think is me. But thank you. 6th place. Solid. Jury score 57. Televote. Deductions of 0 because I knew all the landmines. That's not impressive. Televote of 14. I actually got a little scared because I was like, when I was doing this spreadsheet, somehow my table messed up and cut out the entire top 5. And for like 2 seconds, I thought I won. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. This is not fair at all. I shouldn't have put the deductions on. But then it wasn't me, so now I'm off the hook. And the deductions were a good idea. Anyway, final score of 81. 5th place. Next time, there won't be 6 fucking landmines. I will tell you that for a fact. Sprockvision is for languages. Pluie. Yes, so 5th place. Next time there won't be 6 landmines. Next time I will be good. I'll be a good boy. I will put maybe 2. Because this was nasty. Latvia! Top 5. to the king egg himself. Jury score of 63, deductions of 0, televote of 20, for a final score of 93. Fourth place. Thinking that Don's is a landmine is so funny. Because I had like 4 people that wanted to represent Don's. Cuba! Come on. Mr. Worldwide. Jury score of 83. Deductions of 0. Impressive. For a televote of 19. With a televote of 19. For a final score of, we have hit triple digits, 102. Deserved. Third place is Ukraine. Baldania. Top 3. Jury score of 73. Deductions of 8. Televote of 34. For a final score of 109. Beautiful. Baldania was the exception. He was allowed to not be real bald. He's like basically an OC, so. Second place. Getting bronze here. Albania! Nobody noticed I used that image for him, so. What the fuck? People always drive really loud by my building. Okay. 119 jury score. We hit triple digits on a jury score. I can say fuck if I want. What's Twitch gonna do? Deductions of 19. Televote of 36 for a final score of 133. Wow. This is Cole. I just used the Breaking Bad guy because I thought it was funny. Okay. Anyway, here's our winner. Now, our winner just happened to be, and I need to call them out. Our winner was the only person who didn't fucking vote. So, you're fucking welcome for this win, my dude. Winning despite not voting. And, I'm calling you out. Yeah, so I should have put more deductions towards the ones who didn't vote. I just gave their 12 points to a landmine on purpose because I voted on their behalf. So yeah, the winner is England. Got 121 from the juries. Deductions of 12 because I only put 12 points on a landmine. I probably should have put more on there, and Cole could have been the winner, right? Televote 23 for a final score of 142. I'm letting it slide because this was the funniest possible outcome, let's be honest. Pitbull should have won. But we have some extra awards for the people who got cool little stats. Alright. First award, People's Princess. The winner of the televote was me. Thank you. I got that even though nobody knew who I chose. So that's really important and special, and I feel great. And Lex Luthor, the Nicholas Hoult version, hot as hell. Our Pity Party award, who got the most saves at 2, was Japan. Japan got 2 saves. Both of those came from random results because I didn't want anyone to have negative numbers and I felt kind of bad. But top 3 has a fake bald and someone who didn't even vote. This is a competition with the funniest possible result, okay? Bomb Squad hit the most bombs. Flop Tropica. Next time there won't be 6, I promise. There won't be 6. And our jury bait, the one who would have won if I didn't put deductions in place, was the Vatican. So, the deductions brought you down to 8. Although there was the televote, so they may not have won. But the spreadsheet will be out. You guys can play with that if you want. I don't give a shit. Anyway, thank you for going bald with me, and thank you for being in the stream, and thank you for voting, everyone except for the winner, and thank you for submitting bald people. We will be doing Roopvision next, so get some languages ready. You are representing languages instead of countries, and also this video recording, if all goes well, will be up without the chat, so if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry if I, like, say random shit without context. Fluffy was a landmine, Vivi. So, Fluffy won the landmine televote, or jury vote, or whatever. Anyway, this video will be up on YouTube unedited because I'm lazy, and, I will put the link to the spreadsheet both on the Roopvision account and in the comments or the description for the thing, and I'll post the video on the Roopvision account. We will convene with a press conference. Any questions in the chat? It's gonna take a while for chat to catch up to me. Yeah, so anyway, thank you for going bald with me. I'm going to shut the video down.